Kia ora from Aotearoa. It's Poppy here with the current NIGHTWAVE Sacred Mind calendar energies, and it's also the new moon or the dark moon, and we're just starting off now, you know, in NIGHTWAVE 139, which is an 8 read. So this is enhanced energy due to also being the dark moon, and it's collaboration for causes and birthing justice with integrity, voicing concerns to create great change, especially regarding family, home, hearth, community and environment, wherever we are and wherever we go. We just simply hold that energy as pillars, being a strong and stable pillar that bridges heaven and earth. So that's inside and outside. Much may be released in the death trecena days, and then great cleansing during the storm trecena, where we will be upgrading psychological belief systems at great pace, perhaps planning for collaborations that create new ways to progress with others. So carry on. Love is coming to us all. Just be grateful I didn't sing that. Where we have made our free will choice for this, so many strongholds have now been released. Amazing. It has been in my personal life, it's the biggest strongholds ever, and so hidden, and to find it and finally find that release, to be utterly free from what's bound. There's all sorts of things that can happen in the unseen worlds, but because we're in this death trecena, they have been seen and they have been dealt with, and for me it's been dealt with in a very collaborative way. So we and our children may be free, safe and protected. So let's meet all upcoming challenges with love, truth, honesty and integrity, and let us be unfazed as final holds release in the death trecena and the dross is cleaned from our consciousness and therefore our lives, in the loving shelter of soul tribe family who collaborate. And as we bridge heaven and earth within, we may each contribute to the health and vitality of life. And as we experience unhindered life, more so, we may be singing, rejoicing and dancing and in gratitude for all that is and has been and is to come. Now, the common unity of love and support in our strength and joy. And so this 8 read dark moon is a moon of transformational power that releases the trauma of our pasts, which are over now. So we're kind of putting all those last things to death, and it's, you know, now we collaborate, we rebuild and we rebirth. And when we get down to the very bottom, and then as we come down to the bottom of the curve there's 4 wind. That is the new change of direction that we go into, which starts a new 9-day phase. And this is the honest utterance and two-way communication that creates the breath of life as chi, mauri or prana that inspires our speech with love and truth and with care. We may consciously breathe energy through our form and being and maintain a strong source soul light. Love, truth and honesty prevail. Our breathing renews and restores us and is an instant form of detoxification. Taking deep breaths in and out, we may consciously cleanse and detoxify, allowing an opening and clearing for the newness and vitality of healthy living. And we will have a full moon here in the energy of 9 Deer, and the full moon of inner stability, strength, grace and balance of life. And now I'll just break down the daily energies. Yeah, so the daily energies for the NIGHTWAVE 139 of 8 read, which falls in the death trecena. This is about collaborating for causes and birthing justice and integrity. It's voicing concerns to create change, especially regarding the home, the family, the hearth, the community and environment, and being a strong and stable pillar that bridges heaven and earth. And it is also initiated on the dark moon, so holds extra power. And then we will have 9 Jaguar, ending old patterns or cycles through nature-focused meditation, shamanic journeying with nature awareness, and questing for new direction in solitude. It's very much the way of the Jaguar, who just sits in nature, or the shaman, and that is a very solitary thing. And when we do that, we can, especially while we're still in that death trecena, we can actually start to see beyond the veils, and we can see what needs to be taken care of. We see into the unseen worlds. So much goes on there that is hidden, and it can affect our health in massive ways. I've certainly found that to be true for me. Then day 3 of 18, 10 Eagle. It's the challenge to rise above global concerns and gain a loving and true perspective, materialising positively and collaborating. Day 4, 11 Owl, flying silently through the unified field with wisdom in our wings. Our wisdom may contribute to facilitating healthy change with others as ancient knowledge of unitary consciousness is regained. We have experienced unitary consciousness like thousands of years ago or from other times. It depends on how far you see back, but most of the people that are tuning into this are very, very well aware of many lives, of great eras of time, even other planetary experiences. So this message is particularly for us. Then we have day 5 is 12 Earth, and we have our inner standing grounded into Earth and receptive to the knowledge she contains. She matters, and we are of her matter too. And then 13 Knife ends the death trecena with a clear and precise swipe of the sacred knife blade of truth to ascend into the storm trecena and renew our minds with its energetic charge. And just while I'm reading that, I'm just thinking, because this is something I've had to do, is cord cutting. It's not just with lovers, it's not just with people, it's with everybody that we have formed an attachment with in our lives. So attachment is when there's energy is exchanged between the two that is not clear energy. Like in connection is quite different, and that actually magnifies the energy and creates and spirals energy to grow. But when it's attached, that's where we can get siphoned, or people can siphon our energy. So cord cutting, have a look, are there any cords that need to be cut, because this will be an excellent day to take care of that. And then we go to day 7, and this is the beginning of the new trecena, which is in storm. So united, we find shelter in life storms as we centre in our hearts. Storms generate great change to renew our minds. Lightning quick changes may be catalysed in the great storms of cleansing and transformation. And then we have day 8 of 18, because there's always 18 days in the night wave and 18 days in the day wave, so the whole wave is 36 days altogether. So this is 2 Sun. This is very interesting. There's 2 suns that have been with our reality all of our life. And the 2 suns, and it's our choice which one we align to. Is it the sun where the source light energy frequencies enter each day, our solar sun, or the sun connected to the false time matrix with its alien bindings? So we also have the sun, the black sun, which is connected to Saturn, which holds the false time matrix and has been keeping people very bound in the lower dimensions. And then also we have a binary star system, Nibiru, which is really affecting the weather. And it's not just affecting the weather by its electromagnetic pull, but what I'm seeing, and just a little bit of collaboration with others who see these things, is that the system includes craft that are weaponized, and I see, in my way of seeing, that these are frequency energy weapons that have been causing this flash flooding, this clearing out of places that they have intended to use for other purposes other than what is the Earth's will. Yeah, so being connected with that solar sun where the source light energies come from, source is the strongest energy ever, and it can transcend anything. It's the highest of the high. Then we have day 9, and that's 3 alligator, birthing and nurturing the young in activated storm and energy. We make safe and protective shelters as birthing the new escalates, primal trust as waters storm. And I'm very, very well aware of the biggest strongholds that we've had on this earth has also been the harvesting of our children. I have had first-hand experience of witnessing this. I have survived this. And if we can't look after our children, honestly, I'm really quite shocked at how many people still ignore this, don't want to know about it, push it away, and carry on in the systems that are keeping it in place. And I don't know, I just find myself having to forgive these people, and that they don't really know what they're doing, and perhaps not really connected to the solar sun. And then we have day 10, and that is the beginning of the new 9-day phase, which is for wind. That's the honest utterance of our sacred breath of life to create new form and stability. As collaborated, we may consciously breathe energy through our being and maintaining a strong source soul light. In day 11, we go into 5 night. We may be empowered to collaborate with Mother Earth's dream of freedom from within our meditations with her. And then we come to day 12 of 18, which is 6 seed. The flow of fertility is nurtured through the rains. New awareness grows out of the death and the decay of our transformed pasts. Now we may network in collaboration with aware and awakening souls. And I say awakening because all souls here on earth are awakening. No one is awakened to the absolute entirety of everything, although when we do search and quest, we can find answers. So then we have day 13, it's 7 serpent. We may reflect on our physical and energetic bodies, bringing justice and correction to our lives with movement and aligning with earth and heaven. Whenever we're in a night wave, it is much more of a reflective time. It's not as active, it's more about being than doing. And so that can be quite a theme. So it just that beingness holds more than what we're actually doing. So that reflection into the serpent energy, but also moving our bodies. And then day 14 is 8 death, the sweet justice of death for rebirth. So much is dying away from our consciousness that once bound us. And this opens up new space for new life and experience, especially as the world cults die. And when we come to looking at the world's cults dying, they are, on a whole, yes, they are. They simply cannot maintain the frequency. Their frequency is far too low for the frequency of the earth and what we are rising up into ourselves as we rise with her. And then we have day 15, 9 deer. We may be gaining more vitality with the grace and strength of healing naturally. And this is full moon too, so extra power. The destructive ways of healing may be released as more natural ways are acquired with sensitivity. And I think now that we can all see the destructiveness of those ways of healing that are artificial, unnatural, and that it's only in natural ways that we really, really heal. And what are natural ways? They are nature, and also, in our own meditations and our visions. That's all natural. We always have access to natural healing. Day 16 of 18 is 10 star, and we may rise and shine no matter what challenges us. The challenge can actually produce the emotional charge for transformation and rising into higher frequency to shine authentically and free up our life experience. So of course, when our life experience is freed up, the beautiful new high frequency things will just automatically start to come into our lives. Ascension is a gradual process. Then 10 water, a surge of purification may be activated, bringing resolution to stagnation and blockages. Release and opening may come with the offering of forgiveness to healing fires of unconditional love. Anyone that rises up against us, our strength is actually in our ability to discharge that emotion, any pain or any hurt felt, and to move into absolute forgiveness, and that also frees up the attachment that may have been holding us. And the final day of the night wave is 12 dog. And we complete this common unity night wave of collaboration with our soul tribe, complete with the wise ones who know the ways of the heart, of loyalty, and what it is to create justice, so we may all run and play and enjoy one another's company. And the trecenas that we have in this day wave are the death trecena, transformation, death, birth and rebirth, surrendering without defeat. Storm, the renewal of our psychological belief systems, the lightning, quick, intense change, catalyzing energy that cleanses. And this is an intuitive perspective of the 9th wave, true time, sacred Mayan calendar energies in connection with Mother Earth, the life force source and planetary materialization of consciousness, and Father Sky, source of the energetic light frequencies from the cosmic axis. So there are 2 Earths at the moment, and it's actually the new Earth that is in the process of being created by us all, that have chosen this, not everybody. And I focus on the highest potential that the energies may bring, and this will connect with a few, and together we are strong. And it's intended for entertainment purposes, so let's entertain the unified field with our consciousness. These are the sacred energies of Source as they arrive through the solar sun each day. So much love to you.